One area of smoke ventilation that often sparks fiery debate is that of open and closed protocol systems. In this week's 2 Minute Tuesday, I'm going to answer the following questions. 1. What is a protocol? Number 2. What is open protocol? Number 3. What is closed protocol? Number 4. The pros and cons of open protocol. Number 5. The pros and cons of closed protocol. And number 6. Which should you choose? Right, let's put 2 minutes on the timer and disregard it entirely. First things first, what is a protocol? A network protocol is an established set of rules that determine how data is transmitted between different devices on the same network. For example, a master control panel communicating with a slave control panel. The big question is whether or not the system is open or closed protocol. I'll explain why. First, let's cover the difference between open and closed protocol. With an open protocol system, the manufacturers of a range of devices distribute the technical details of their protocol to third parties, such as component manufacturers, allowing all of them to produce compatible equipment, all using the same protocol, and maintenance engineers, who can independently maintain the systems. With a closed protocol system, a single manufacturer produces a range of devices and control panels that all use its own specific protocol. The manufacturer does not provide general access to the technical details of its protocol and restricts the use of it. Now, let's look at the pros and cons of both systems. We'll start with open protocol. The pros are, firstly, your installer is free to select devices which best meet the requirements of the project design from a greater selection of sources. Secondly, you're free to source your equipment from a wider range of suppliers depending on their individual areas of proficiency, safe in the knowledge that the common protocol means complete compatibility. Finally, once the system has been installed, you're free to choose a maintenance company other than the installation company to carry out the ongoing maintenance regime or to provide additions or upgrades to the system. The disadvantages are as follows. Firstly, if a device from one manufacturer using the shared protocol is upgraded, there is no guarantee that it will remain compatible with all the other devices from other manufacturers using the same protocol. And secondly, trying to investigate and resolve problems arising from incompatibility could become costly in terms of time and other resources. We'll now look at the pros and cons of closed protocol systems, starting with the pros. Firstly, because each and every device in the system, including the control panel, is provided by one manufacturer, there's a common design and production plan, meaning compatibility is assured. Secondly, when individual devices do need upgrading, they're tested alongside the rest of the manufacturer's product range to ensure the system's compatibility before the products are brought to market. Finally, system failure due to unauthorised tampering is reduced as access to the system is restricted by the manufacturer to approved installation and maintenance companies. As for the disadvantages, firstly, as a building owner, you are wholly dependent on one manufacturer for access to new equipment, upgrades, spares and maintenance. Without direct competition, this tends to allow manufacturers to charge you a premium rate for these services. Secondly, upgrades to the system could be restricted to the technology currently available from the chosen manufacturer or supplier, potentially affecting your choice of brand new or innovative solutions available elsewhere on the marketplace. Third, closed protocol manufacturers can lack competition for maintenance services, and this can encourage lax service, slow call-out responses, and expensive maintenance contracts which are impossible to get out of. Finally, if you do decide to upgrade or change the system, it can be an expensive and disruptive exercise as the majority of the original supplier's system would have to be removed from the premises and replaced. Now for my final point, which should you choose? This is a difficult question and I have an opinion on this topic. However, these videos are a place for education, not opinions. If you want my opinion, contact me directly. All I will say is that you need to consider this question. What is the best investment option for you and your building considering the lifetime of the smoke ventilation system? The choice is yours, but at least now it's an informed one. As always, I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.